got X-Men97, a little recap of X-Men97. Doomsday trailer is official. It's out. Let's talk about it. Spiderman trailer, the last one until the it's so soon. It's about to be released. And Project Hail Mary is out there for streaming. Oh, let's talk about it. We got a lot to talk about. Let's do it.
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi. We have the power! With Moose and Game God. Podcast for Sci-Fi starts now!
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Episode number 520. Moose and Game God to take you on this magical journey we like to call podcast. All right, well, here we are. It's time to talk about all this wonderful stuff, Game God. I hope you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready. And let me tell you, you saw my dragon impression. That's coming.
Yeah. Your dragon impression. He's given me his best dragon impression based on House of Dragon. We just had a little reminiscent pregame about House of Dragon. I don't know if how many.
No one does a better dragon than I do. I just want you to
that
know.
was really good, though. It was a good dragon.
It was. I mean, it was very replica. I can't even say the word.
You can't even say it. It's so good.
It's so good. Yeah. It looks like one of the dragons from House of Dragon. Like I'm like.
I don't know. Look, it sounded really
I look
good.
too.
Yeah. Okay. That's. Yeah, that kind of looks more like Toothless. So,
hey, I'm just saying I can do it. So, but yeah, we talked about. I think we'll talk about House of Dragon one of these days.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can. It's just a matter of when it gets good, we'll start talking about it.
There you go. There you go.
I'm sorry. Did I say that? I didn't mean to say that out loud. It just nobody's afraid of dragons. No one.
Don't do it, Moose. Don't do it.
The dead dragon. Forget about it.
Don't open that can of worms. Put it back.
I don't want to do it. We'll spend 20 minets on it. I'm not going to do it, Game God.
That's right. We got 20 minutes to spend on something else.
All right. Speaking of something else, let's do it. Let's talk about it. Hey, have you been watching X-Men97? Of course.
Oh, nah. What is that? Of course I have. Come on, man. Of course I have.
So we haven't really talked about it since the trailer, but we could talk about it now and just about how, maybe like the first couple of episodes.
Okay.
Because they kind of relate to one another.
Mm-hmm. If I hum the song, do we get copyright strike?
Yeah, I think they'll probably.
Because it's in my head.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can do that. No, it's still good.
It sounds really good.
Everybody knows this song, by the way.
Oh, it does. It's almost like an Avengers song. I know we talked about it last week. It's up there.
That's right.
So we watched the first couple episodes, right?
Yeah.
So I've been itching and chomping at the bit to talk about this, but I want you to go first.
Well, okay, let's talk about it. This is the first couple of episodes. First of all, it does the recap. Let me help with that. Previously on X-Men.
Hey,
okay. And then
there you go.
So then they talk about what's happened in the past. Where they left off.
Good recap, by the way.
That was great.
Recap.
Yeah, it was great. All right, and then you go to basically you see Cable. Oh, sorry, you see Bishop and Forge. They go into the time portal. They're going 2 different places. You go to the past. I go to the future. Let's go. All right, ready, break. So they go. They do it. And so right now, basically, all you're getting is the future.
Correct.
First couple episodes of future. I thought it started off pretty good. I actually thought episode 2 obviously was I thought was better than 1. I like where 1 started. I felt it was lacked a little bit. 2 was pretty good. I think it had a little bit more storyline, a little bit more cohesive. Although I'm also I'm confused on how much Jubilee is playing into this whole story. At least in the initial piece of it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my part to jump in.
I know you are.
I'm letting you go. Keep going.
You got Wolverine. You've got who else was there? Scott.
Yep. Gene.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Nathan. Cable. You mean?
Nathan Cable. Some
And
old
then the
lady
kid.
that I
So
don't
then
know
you
who that
then you
is.
have the kid. So you have the kid. I think Nightcrawler was there.
Was he?
I may be confusing that one third episode. I'm not sure.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I
sorry.
don't think he was in that one.
Sorry. Yeah, I may have had that wrong. But anyway, so I thought it was okay. I just lacked. So the whole premise was what? Going there, getting the X-Men, and coming back, and then there's a big story around Scott and Jean and Cable and their son, and why he
Yes.
was there, and what he's going to do. Should they take him back? Should they leave him?
Okay.
So,
you sound disappointed.
No, I'm not. I'm not disappointed. I just there was a lot of extra stuff in there that I was like, could have done without that, but okay, not in a way that was bad, just in a way that I thought, you could have made better use of the time. You
Okay.
you could have done something else
minutes, that's all you have.
with the moment, yeah. Because what are they, half-hour episodes?
24 minutes with commercials.
So it's
Which, by the way, I don't know why they put in 24. Just do the full 30. There's no commercials in this.
right. There's no commercials anymore, right? Yeah, there's no ads. But my point is that you could have given me a little bit more excitement, a little bit more fighting.
Okay.
It's an animation. It's X-Men. I want to see some splashes. That's all.
Okay. So, first of all, 2 was definitely better than 1 because just the intro alone.
Okay. The intro was awesome, right? I didn't mention that on purpose. I knew you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm like,
It was an X-Force intro. It took me by surprise when I saw it. I was like, what? Because I usually skip that stuff.
Wow. Lucky you didn't.
Yes.
It's only because the entrance is so good. The music is so good. I play the entrance all the time. The entrance. The intro. I play the intro all the time. I'll tell you this. So, love the music. You heard me singing it. I did a spectacular rendition of it.
Yeah.
I hear you on the episode 1 per se, right?
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of family drama, right?
Right.
Should we tell them? Should we not tell them? Let's. So I'm like, okay, there is the underlining story of they're in the future to try to stop Apocalypse from becoming Apocalypse or
okay. Yeah. That's the underline. That's the main.
That's
reason
the main
why
story. But
right,
to your point, the Jean Grey Cyclops story kind of took front and center.
Yeah.
So I hear you. I'm like that, and then at the end, like it become like an episode of Family Court or something like that. Like it's like, so it's like I get you on that part. The action in episode 1, we saw it in that.
It started off right away.
Yeah. And it's funny how they put Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Wolverine together. I thought that was kind of funny. Like they keep the love triangle together.
Yeah. Why not? Right.
I thought that was pretty funny. Episode 2 was the better of the 2. You had X-Force. You also had X Factor.
Yeah,
there.
that was a great thing, I think, for the whole episode, was that you got to see X Factor, which is to me
Havoc, Polaris.
Yep.
Wolfsbane,
Strong guy.
Yeah. And they were working for the government.
They were working for the government, right?
Was the vigilante group.
Again, all great. I love that.
So and what I really love was that they kept the essence of a comic book, right? That is, you'll get characters from like these are typically animation or animated shows try to stay to the core group with a cameo here and there from one character at a time, right?
Right.
They went all in on the episode 2. They brought in X-Force. They brought Psylocke was in it.
Yeah.
They brought in.
I thought I was playing the Marvel game Snap when Jubilee got locked up.
Yeah.
And then I started counting the people. I'm like, oh, I know that is.
I know that guy. Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, I hated that card. That card was horrible. But I do hear you with the Jubilee piece. I think that it's safe to say that in the next couple episodes that are out, you don't see her again. So that's great. But she was front and center in that.
She was front and center, like she was the main character, right?
Yeah. And then I'm like, do you know who you're going against? This is not, this is Apocalypse you're going to get. Like, like.
So I'm always confused about Jubilee's
powers. Yeah. I thought she was just firecrackers, by the way.
Right. So it's always funny to see how they utilize her, and I got to tell you, of course, she wasn't something in the comic book that I remember. I don't ever remember reading.
No, she never had those kind of powers that I read
ever. Right. So this was an X-Men character when they came out with the animation series, kind of like Morph was. Morph was just whatever.
Yeah, like they were the cannon fodder or the
right.
the
where you expected them to be for sure.
Yeah. That's Bumblebee from the Transformer.
There you go. But
Fan favorite, but really didn't add anything to the fight.
but really didn't. Yeah, but really, yeah.
And just like the movies, they made Bumblebee more. They made him better than he was in the
I
comic.
made it
book.
better. You're right. You're absolutely right about that.
So I hear you.
I'm
on that.
always confused because again, I always look at it and I'm like, is she powerful enough to be an X-Men? You know, I
Yeah,
mean,
I agree. Even in X-Force, you know, I thought
X-Force
that
is terrific. Yeah,
yeah, I Psylocke was great. I think
love
that
what they did with Psylocke.
yeah, I thought that they did not make the X Factor or X-Force stronger than the other. Right, I think they were pretty even keel on it.
Okay.
You know
But again, Jubilee was pardon the pun, the X factor in the whole thing, and I'm like, that shouldn't be because she offers nothing. Like she doesn't offer anything. You know, like Polaris versus Jubilee, all day. Come on,
all day,
It's
Polaris,
ridiculous.
all day, all
Havoc.
day.
Havoc. Oh no, who was
Was Havoc? Yeah, Havoc was.
yeah, it was Havoc, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Havoc versus anybody that they Jubilee. Come on, like
Yeah.
this isn't even
Like,
funny.
The only person on X-Force that will give Havoc problems would be Cable.
Yeah. I agree, but I'm saying like versus Jubilee, like Jubilee
yeah.
is the pendulum. Like
Yeah,
this is the one.
There's
Like
no way.
come on.
You know,
she's
strong
She's
guy.
the Frodo of the group. She's the
Yes.
Frodo, and you know she's not carrying the ring. By the way, she's not carrying the ring. She's the Frodo without the ring.
Yes, she is.
So-
Yes, she is. No pressures for her.
Yeah,
But they had multiple man in there too, didn't they?
yeah, they did. So that's cool. I love
Yeah.
that.
Didn't use him really.
Didn't
Like,
really
at
use
the-
them. Right.
Yeah, he was just like background character. So,
That was
but I will
canon
tell
fodder.
you, Moose, those first 2 episodes, tremendous, great. The next 2 episodes, I don't know if you watch them or not. They
I-
go to the past.
I did. They go to the past, and boy, there's a lot of dialogue. I mean, I was like, woo, okay, all right, anytime now. You know,
yeah.
you got to see Apocalypse, you got to see a little bit of that, but there was just a little bit. You know, the first.
Did you? So you
first
saw
few.
3 and 4.
No, I did. I can't comment on 4.
Okay,
I
okay,
did,
okay. Because
yeah.
there is a character in 4
Right.
that you've seen already, but you don't really know who he is until 4.
Right.
Right. And
Exactly.
so I thought that was interesting. I want to hear your thoughts on that after. But when I saw it, I was like, oh,
Let's wait for next week.
yeah. And here's the thing. Can you imagine? And I know there was dialogue, okay, because it's 24 minutes, right? They got to
Right,
get everything in
right.
there, right? Can you imagine if they gave it the extra 6 minutes to breathe, right? Make it a full 30 minutes. And can you imagine if they took those 4 episodes and they made a movie out of it?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like there was so much good content in there,
Yeah.
and it was you know I know you said there was a lot of dialogue, but compared to other animated shows where they talk you know stuff about that has nothing to do with the story,
Mhm.
I thought that it went with the story. It's just
Yeah,
that there was,
and by the way, the talking dialogues were good because there's great actors that are doing the voices. of these
absolutely,
things.
and
So-
the animation of this show is phenomenal.
Animation is phenomenal. They did a great job. It looks like old school, but it's probably not. You know, like
we got to go back to 97.
the summer.
1997. Anyway, but yeah, so we got to revisit it when you see. So the next 2 episodes, you know, obviously finishes that story arc, and then I really, for you, Moose, because this is, you know, your favorite character has he's running the show in episode 5. You need to see episode 5, right? Because 5 again, characters that you haven't seen before that you know from the comic book, and you're like, wow, that's what he looks like animated.
Right. Okay.
You're gonna really dig that. So and I gotta salute social media. They're not showing much of any spoilers.
Thankfully, yes.
Yes. So except for the X-Force intro, I did see that before the episode.
I did
Right?
not.
I
I'm
did
thankful.
see it, but I thought it was fan made. Like I didn't know it was
Okay.
real. Like I was
That's
like,
hilarious.
yeah,
See,
I was
that's
like,
funny.
oh wow, that guy, whoever did this, did a really great
They did
job.
a
They got the
really good
music.
job.
They matched it up really good. Like, man, it's like they even changed the groups fighting each other. Like I was like,
Right,
that's
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then I come to find out it was actual episode.
was
So, but anyway, good stuff, man. Let's revisit this. I think there's only 8 episodes. or
If you
10
haven't seen
episodes.
it yet, yeah, you still need to. You need to check it out. It's still great. All right, let's move on. Let's move past X-Men97. Let's go in. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
You know, I want to go. Let's do Project Hail Mary.
Okay, we can do that, and we'll save the feature film for last.
Yes.
Um,
Let me go first on this.
Go
I
ahead.
want to go first. So
Project Hail Mary. So
Hail Mary,
we talked about this when we saw the trailer originally. Like,
correct.
is this something to see? Is it something not to see? It looked interesting. Then it was like, I'm not so sure. So then it does its run in theaters, and then now it's streaming.
Yep,
It's on
Prime.
I think Amazon Prime. Yeah.
Yep, it's on Prime. And I didn't know it
Um,
was an Amazon production, by the way.
well, I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
I.
actually from. Yeah,
Oh,
you don't. You
okay.
fast forward that stuff.
Yeah, I did. I skipped that. So
You
Project
watched it
Hail Mary.
first.
I actually put it on myself. I'm like, okay, let me give it a shot, even though I didn't see it in the theater. I'm like, okay, let me see. Then I told you, hey, yeah, make sure you got to check this out so that we can talk about it.
Okay. So I followed your advice because you know what, Moose don't have time to watch anything. So
Right.
he found time to watch this 3-hour feature film.
This 3-hour film, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour feature film. First thing that I get within the first 5 minutes of the film, I'm like, is this Interstellar? Like, that's the first thing I think
Hey,
of.
That's why I told you you had to watch it because I got on Interstellar about 50 years too late, and then
and then you got
I was
roasted
like,
for it
this
ever
is really
since.
good.
Yeah. So, but I got to tell you, Moose, this isn't the same. I can't believe you made me watch this.
What?
Right? This, first of all, this movie could have been done in 45 minutes. I want you to know that. That's first. The first hour and a half is a one-man show.
It is a one-man show. It's setting up the entire piece. Yeah.
So I'm sitting here, I'm watching this. I'm like, this is boring. This is horrible. Like I can't. So it definitely has interstellar vibes, right? But the story Interstellar is way better, right? It's
Okay.
It's more.
I
deeper.
agree. It's heavier. Yep.
Yeah. I maybe it's the character playing the main role, right? But I could not, Moose, for the life of me. And I know you obviously you asked me to watch it, so that means
Yeah.
you got some things you want to talk about. I had a really hard time with this. Then The Rock looks so fake.
Oh, how you got a bag on the alien rock?
Rocky? With Rocky?
Rocky.
Yeah. Hey, this thing looks so. If you thought
It's a puppet.
Grogu looked bad, nah, Grogu looks perfect compared to this thing. This thing is so like choppy.
That-
Like,
But if you think that for a moment here, that could just be the fact that it's an alien and that's the way it is.
I
Come
give them
on.
credit for not going the traditional alien route.
Correct.
I
Right.
give them credit for that, right? But really, a squishy rock. It looked like he's not even hard. It looked like he's like a squishmallow. Like,
It
it's
could
like-
be. You don't know yet.
Yeah. So I've Moose I've watched about 70% of the film and I'm struggling. Like I'm waiting for the hammer to drop. I'm waiting for the hammer to drop.
You have no heart.
None
there.
whatsoever. None. I saw. Oh, there was 23 of us. I'm the only one left. Oh, so sad.
Well,
That's so sad.
that is sad.
We don't sleep because if we sleep, we don't wake up. Oh,
See?
so sad. Like
That's
so,
sad. Look at
listen, I'm like, what are we watching here? Are we watching here? Like you're like, come on, man. I'm sorry. I'm done.
I'm
Moose.
disappointed in you. Listen,
Hey, go ahead.
first
Let
of
me hear
all,
what you
yeah,
gotta say.
it has interstellar vibes on it all day, but it's not interstellar. So if you're thinking it's going to be the same, it's not. But it's a fun movie. If you it's long, but you could have your kids watch this movie, no problem.
You can. You
Okay,
can.
there's no
language.
anything about it. There's no
no
real
no
violence.
messages or anything like that.
yeah, there's no message. There's no violence. There's no. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
say violence. I mean, X-Men97 is worse than Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, it
But
is.
it's a journey, and I think that's what it is. I mean, for 3 hours, you gotta admit it is a journey. and
That's
that's
one way
what-
to describe it.
That's what the movie. That's what the movie is. It's a journey, and so there is a connection with outer space, of course, and not time travel, but space travel, and light speed, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't put any of the puzzle pieces together along the way. You didn't think that, oh, this is what, like, I'm not talking about like story, the like end of story. I'm just talking about during the process of going, oh, I bet you it's this or that. Like,
No,
no, okay.
none whatsoever.
well,
I'm
there you
sorry.
go.
No, so I will tell you this: I like the flashback scenes better than what
Right.
he was doing presently. Like
Okay.
when they were giving like what he did to get up to her, like when he was discovering the thing.
Right.
Like I had more interest in that than I had of him in a rock talking to each other and figuring out what voice they want to give the rock. Like I'm like,
Well, that's funny.
and he said Meryl Streep, oh, she does no wrong. I'm like like what is going on here? Like
It's funny. Come on. It's funny.
I
It's
guess
cute.
hey, it's funny for you.
Cute.
Well, and so I definitely get the pieces there. Like for kids, like The Rock is entertaining, and like, I get all
Yeah.
that. And listen, I'm not heartless completely.
Well, look,
there's some scenes.
I
in that
didn't
pretty funny.
expect the movie. I thought this movie was going to be not what it was, and
What
I
you
think
thought? You
that's
thought it was gonna be dark, right?
but yeah, yeah, darker for sure. I thought that it would be more intellectual, but it's not. And that's
No.
Interstellar's more intellectual. Like you have to
Absolutely.
put it on your brain cap to
You have
watch
a
it.
PhD to watch that movie.
Right. So it's not that. So and I think that's the thing is that it's not
But does
Interstellar.
it take away from it? Because I'm like, if this is really that big, are you really gonna have just a regular dude who like talks about
right.
oop, there it is?
Well, see, that's a whole other piece.
That's what
But
I'm saying. So I
hey,
have a hard
people
trouble
did
with that.
die. People did die.
That's true.
All right.
That's true. But I'm like this. I still haven't figured out. I haven't seen right. I'm not that part yet. How he ends up on there because he wasn't one of the three.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So
So
I
you
haven't
got
seen.
you
I
haven't
haven't
got that
seen
part
that.
yet.
Yeah, I haven't
All right,
seen
well,
that
you're
part
about
yet.
you're about to answer your own question then.
Yeah. So
All right.
there's three people. Like I obviously I thought he was the scientist, right? Because there's like an engineer, a
not.
pilot, and a scientist, and they introduced these three people. I'm like, okay, how's he on there? Like
Right.
so they have I haven't seen that piece yet, right?
Okay. It's coming.
So yeah, I would imagine it's coming because they gave the flashback for that, so they're gonna
Right.
probably go right into that.
Yeah.
And listen, it's the last 45. So at this point, okay, guys, wrap it up. What's that symbol you gave me? That little sign where let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're talking too long on this. So yeah, I just that's how I feel. Like I'm watching the entire movie, I'm like, let's go.
No,
going.
it's a slow burn, man.
Yeah, it's
But
slow burn.
It's a journey. It's a journey, though. It's a journey movie.
Okay, what is it without giving away the ending? Because I haven't seen the ending, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't care if you do or you don't, but for people who haven't seen it, right? What is it about this movie that makes you say, I like this movie?
It's not what I expected, and I expected a more Brainiac movie, which I love. I love Interstellar. I think it's great, but it's not Interstellar. But you have when you see the trailer, you think, okay, this is gonna be an Interstellar movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not. But it's not. It's an alien movie. Like this is a sci-fi movie. And if this thing was built, if this was released in '84, you'd be like, oh, this is a
Alongside
good
Flight of the
movie.
Navigator.
Yeah, this is you would say, oh, this is great
Matter of fact, I'd watch Flight of the Navigator before I watch this.
because it's released in 2026. Now you're going, this thing is not so good. Comparing it to Doomsday and stuff like that.
Well, so Moose, I'm not gonna segue yet. I like that, but I'm not gonna segue yet.
I know. Well, we still have Spider-Man to talk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Moose, if they asked you,
Yeah.
would you take this trip knowing you can't come back? Would you do it?
Okay. If I'm the savior
Yeah.
to what they need,
Yep. You have the answer.
I think you have to. I think you have to do it. As a citizen of the world, you have to do it.
So you would give up your entire family.
Well, he didn't have a family.
Well, I know he didn't, but I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
Sticking with you.
So, well, I have a family, so they wouldn't choose me.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay? It's that kind of film. It's a good film. So yeah, you're right. They wouldn't choose you. It's
They
like,
wouldn't choose me. But here's the thing.
that's tough to
just think-
swallow.
I think that that is something that you have to look at, and you choose the right person for the job. But honestly speaking, if they choose you, how do you say no to the world? If you go, you're the best shot we have. How do you say no?
Yeah. Well, you heard what they told him. It's like, well, it's either this, or we just die and go crazy and don't
Right,
have fun.
right.
You know, it's like, okay, you put it
Well.
that way. He's like, like, I guess I'll do it. Right. So, but it is a tough. That I think that what for me was probably the realest part of the movie,
Right.
like that little.
Because
but it
here's,
was
here's what I want to tell you. If you pick somebody who had and I'm not sure these other astronauts, I know they had some other people,
Yeah.
But who knows how big their family was? Like, they just have one person? Do they have 10 people?
Mhm.
Here's the deal: when you add that to the mix, I'm going to tell you what happens in other shows in real life, right? Let's say I send let's say you're a person and you have a family. I go, okay, well, if you can survive in this wilderness for 90 days alone, I'll give you $1 million, and it's
Right.
only
We'll
90
watch that
days,
show.
right?
Hmm.
I got news for you. Most of them can't make it alone.
That's
You know
right.
why?
That's
You know
exactly
why?
right.
They can't make it 90 days. We're not even talking about saving the world. We're not talking about being in outer space going, you'll never come back. We're just talking about 90 days, and they just can't do it.
And
So
and
when
and
that-
you know the reason why, Moose, is because not because they don't have the skill. Because
No,
these
they have the
people,
skill.
I've seen these shows.
Yes.
These people, they build houses out of twigs and rocks and
Right.
leaves,
Yeah.
right? Full on houses.
Yeah.
It's because a week or two in, exactly.
Yeah,
mental.
man.
They
It's a
can't.
mental
They're not
thing.
used to being alone.
And when you know that you're missing somebody, it all of a sudden it will eat you alive.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
so I think if you ever send somebody in space, don't pick somebody with a family. You gotta pick a loner to go, all right, it's all on you,
Lone
buddy.
wolf.
Yeah.
Lone wolf.
Yeah. You gotta get Rambo.
There you go. You stay
send
with
him
the
out
boat.
there. You stay with he's a boatman.
Yeah, but so I will finish it just because I can't at this
Yeah,
point.
you gotta finish it out, man.
Yeah, I gotta finish.
And then
it
when
at
you
this
do,
point.
you go, I can't believe you made me watch that. But
Yeah, absolutely, I will
it's
say
gonna be
because,
okay.
yeah, I'm like, I'd watch Interstellar again before I watch this thing.
I would watch Interstellar too, but I'm just saying.
All right.
Hey, all right. Speaking of watching again, the Spider-Man, they came out with a final trailer for this thing.
Correct.
Now,
Half that
all
trailer
these-
we saw already.
yeah. Who's the bad guy in this film, by the way?
Great question. Your guess is good. Scorpion, and in his latest trailer, he says,
Is it?
"Oh, you think I'm Scorpion?" Like I'm like, what's that mean? Like, what does that mean? But yeah, is it Scorpion? Is it some person we don't know? I don't know. At least when we saw the last Spider-Man, we knew it was everybody.
We knew it was everybody.
You
Yeah,
know?
but the other thing is that it's a little confusing. You think it's going to do as well than as like No Way Home or whatever what was the last one?
No Way Home.
Okay, yeah. What's
No
this
Way
one?
Home was
Brand New
this
Day.
one is Brand New Day.
sorry.
Yeah, Brand New
I
Day.
get them confused.
Yeah,
already.
they're three. They all have like three word.
Yeah,
sentences,
exactly.
Is it gonna do better?
Is it? Yeah.
You know what? I don't think so, Moose. And here's the reason why: you're missing some elements that they're in the movie, but they're not playing the same role, right? Like, so for example, MJ. I mean,
Yeah.
she's not MJ in this.
She's
like
not-
she is, but she's not.
But she's not. Right.
Right, his
You
best
missed the
friend, Ned.
chemistry between MJ.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. And so then now, are you doing a movie about Spider-Man and the things Spider-Man needs to worry about? Or are you doing a movie about things Spider-Man and Peter Parker can't get his head straight?
Right.
Like, so all the trailers up until this point has shown him lovesick, right? He misses his girlfriend. He's alone. He doesn't have his friend. So, like, listen, I don't want to watch an ABC after school special. I really don't. Like, I don't. I care, but I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I'm watching Spider-Man. I'm not watching Peter Parker and his life.
And I think that's the thing is that how much time are they going to spend in this, and then we've said it for many years, and that is you're only as good as your bad guy in your film.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't really come right out and say it, I think the audience may be confused, and they may not see it because they're confused about who the bad guy is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe they
Yeah.
just go and see it because it's Spider-Man, and they think, oh, I love Spider-Man. I'm not sure.
Well,
I just know that you're only as good as the bad guy.
You know that first of all, Spider-Man is not confirmed in Doomsday, just so you
Okay.
know, right? And you also know that there is no, at least in the trailers, and if they're doing this is great because we always complain that they gave too much in trailers anyway, right? But there is no surprise bad guy. The Hand is in it, and I'm like,
Right.
I mean, like, okay.
Spider-Man versus the Hand, easy win, no
Yeah,
big deal.
Like, and they show that in the trailer as well. There's hints that Mr. Negative, but like, if
Right.
you're not a comic book person,
You
and
don't
I
know who that is. Which, by the
exactly right.
way, has been the downfall of some movies. If you just you can't use that guy. You can't use him.
Yeah,
you know,
you
the-
can't use a niche character.
You cannot. You cannot.
And
Right.
so now we're hitting all the things that would make a movie. Like I feel like this is Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
Like like they
Ooh,
rode
love
the
that
they
comparison.
rode the yeah they rode the coattails of 1
Right.
and 2,
Right.
right? And say we can't do no wrong. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna make him emo. We're gonna make him confused. He's gonna do that dance that he's famous for, right?
Right.
We're gonna introduce the suit and the bell and all that
Right.
stuff. And it was actually the worst
Yeah.
out of
Didn't
all
go
of
over
them.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. So I almost feel like this is that cycle starting all over again, right?
Mhm.
And like then there's the other you talked about earlier with X-Men. There's just a lot going on. He's like, what is he turning into a mutant? Like
Right.
is he mutating into like a real spider? The Hulk is in there,
The
obviously
Hulk's in
Bruce
it.
Banner.
Again, I think this is going to be short-lived in the film. I just don't think it's going to have really any legs.
It's almost like the Hulk is just the tying point to the
Yeah.
Marvel universe, right? Like
Yeah.
so you got that piece, you got all these random bad guys, you got his background going on, like they're trying to plug up that story from the Multitude of Madness. Like
Yep.
it's just a lot going on, and I think what's gonna happen is the movie's gonna get very muddy.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go see it probably opening weekend.
You
just
want
so
to see
know.
what opening weekend? Man,
I'm probably gonna go
I'm
see.
on the
Well,
fence.
you know what? That's
I'm on
not
the
true.
fence.
I won't be able to go see it opening weekend because I'll be on vacation.
Oh, you can't see it on vacation? Wow.
Nah, not where I'm going.
Are
I'm
you
going to the what do you
podcasting?
call the
Are you podcasting
Maldives?
while you're on vacation?
No, I'm not doing that either. They don't have
Wow.
internet. I'm
Wow.
going. Well,
No
I'm
internet?
going. No,
This is
I'm going.
2026. You carry internet with you, man. What's wrong with you?
Listen, I'm going to a place where the floors are glass and you can see the water underneath you.
Okay.
Is that Maldives? San
I don't know, but
Tropez?
they have internet there. Whoever,
San
wherever it's
Tropez.
at. Yeah.
So- but yeah, I don't know. Moose, you going? You gonna go watch your opening weekend?
I'm not sure. I was for sure going, and now I'm like, man, I don't know. Do I
Did I
want to
talk
go?
you out of it?
You? No.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't have that.
But I'm feeling like I'm feeling like I probably will. But I'm not feeling great about the movie. Let me
Well,
just say that.
So okay, so you say that, after we talk about what's coming up next, it doesn't make it easy to go to see that movie.
Let's talk about that. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday trailer. The official trailer's out. This is
official. The official.
long trailer. Like it's there. It's not a teaser. It's nothing. This is the official trailer.
I'll tell you, Moose. I was confused. I was like, this gotta be another fan made. This can't be real.
Right. When I saw it, I thought it looked too good, and I was like, oh yeah, it looks too good. This is the deal. This is the real deal.
Okay.
And so now I see it. Okay, let me just start off with a couple little nuggets for you, little stats. From a viewpoint in the last 24 hours when it was released.
Here it comes.
What's that?
I say, oh man, here it comes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it is it's landed 503 million views in 24 hours.
Jeez.
Making it the second largest in film history, okay?
First one was Infinity War.
No, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you what it was, and then we just talked about it. It's actually Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
No,
that had 703 million. Yeah.
Stop.
So they're number one. This now number two. All right. Number three. Would you like to guess who number three is?
Infinity War.
No.
Oh,
Nice
geez.
try. No, it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah. So
What's wrong with the world? It should be Infinity War.
well, I guess I'm just I'm excited when I saw the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It had the music, it had
Okay.
it had the characters. You got to see a lot of characters, and so that to me says Infinity War vibes.
Okay.
But then you go, okay, all these people aren't going to be in it for long. We absolutely know they're just not going to be in it for long.
Yeah. People ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
But the biggest part of this trailer for me was obviously Thor and his discussion that he's talking. He's having this discussion saying, "Listen, we've fought some bad dudes,
Mm-hmm.
and I fought along with some great people against some bad dudes, and this
Who
person
weren't quite as scary as what we coming across.
Right. Like this person killed all these other people and basically said you should be afraid. This is the worst one. Which, to me though, like this is crossing the line. So this isn't a Thanos a storyline because Thanos would have been worse than Doctor Doom. So we know this is in an
But
alternate
you know
time.
that they're making it to be Doctor Doom is worse than Thanos.
Well, that's what they're showing, but I'm saying that this is another timeline because this isn't who like Thanos obviously was worse. Come on.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, there's not even a question.
Listen, look
And I
look
love
he's
Doctor
at.
Doom.
Yeah, look who he's at.
Right.
Thanos is the dude. That's the dude.
Like, come on. That was the problem with all these other films that followed up with this is that you can't get another bad guy. This is the reason they went back to the well. They went to Doctor Doom, which is, by the way, been done before. But they also went back to the well with Robert Downey Jr. They went back to the well with all of the Avengers themselves.
Correct.
And they went back to the well, and you have Chris Evans in this role
Yep.
Thor
said it. It can't be.
It can't be. And
no way.
Mjolnir went right to him.
Yep.
Right? That's an iconic moment in any movie, by the way.
Which they spoiled in the trailer.
They did. But now my problem with this is that this is an alternate world, and you can't believe everything you see in this trailer. That's what I'm going to say.
Well, okay. I'm going to pause you there for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
So there's obviously 3 multiverses in this going on, right? You got 626, you got 828, and the X-Men, the one that's the X-Men is like 10,009 or something like that.
Okay.
So they have 3 different universes, and the premise of the story is that they're colliding.
Okay.
So so you see Professor X, there's like an incursion, and
right.
So what we don't know is when these things are happening,
right,
and in what order. And here's my fear: is that there's too many people and not enough screen time. Right.
That's always my fear. Yes.
Right. And so that's number 1. Number 2 is who makes the decision who gets more screen time than the other. Right. That's number 2. And then number 3 is the whole movie gonna be about good guys fighting good guys to prove that they can fight together to spend 2 minutes on the bad guy at the end. And that's my problem is that we'll get all the fan service throughout, like they show Gambit fighting Shang-Chi.
Yeah, which by the way I did quite understand, but I'm like, okay, well, whatever.
Well, who would win?
Who would win in your mind? I have a winner in my mind.
I would say on comic books, Shang-Chi would mop the floor with Gambit.
Yeah. There wouldn't
mop
be a
the
question.
floor with Gambit, right? Like he wouldn't even stand a chance. Mon ami, he wouldn't even stand a chance.
Right.
Yeah. Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself. That's me, Shang-Chi. And so,
funny.
and then the other one is like I'm watching. What's this girl's Black Widow's sister fight Mystique? I'm like,
Mystique.
I'm like
Mystique
again. Yeah,
Mystique
I'm like,
wins.
there's
It's not
no
even a
way.
question.
There's no way. Like, so I love that they're trying to mix the worlds, but I also feel like it's not balanced. Like, that's not a fair fight.
Oh, we just talked about that in X-Men97.
Yeah.
Not a fair fight.
Yeah, it's not a fair fight. Like,
Havoc versus Jubilee. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jubilee versus Cyclops. It's like, come on.
Right.
Now, speaking about Cyclops, that scine that they showed in the trailer was pretty
it's only
epic.
a quick scene. We don't know. We don't have much content.
Yeah. So, and then I don't know if I'm gonna steal your thunder on this, Moose, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I haven't done it this episode. The best scene in the trailer, the best scene in the whole trailer, is when Thor is fully charged, looking like a lightning bolt himself, and he comes down on Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom just puts up 2 fingers and stops it.
Yeah, it's like
All right. So as epic as that was also hard to believe.
Yeah. Again. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh snap!
Listen, I love Doctor Doom. I think he's great. What are we saying this Doctor Doom has? He has the Infinity Stones as well? What's going on?
Yeah, so there's something we're missing. There's obviously the kids, that obviously at the end of Fantastic Four, he's with the child of Fantastic Four. What's his name? I forget.
Right.
Whatever his name is. And then there's rumors that our sources are telling that the reason why Thor's daughter is in there. And she's also supposed to be some celestial being. So is like eternal or eternity or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then is Doctor Doom, did Doctor Doom get them already and he has their power? Like, I don't know. Like, so there's a couple pieces there, but to your point, how is Doctor Doom this strong, right?
Right.
But it does follow the storyline from the comics, a Secret Wars storyline in the comics, where Doctor Doom has like celestial powers, like he's got like big, big master bite. So that's what we just don't know why, how, and all that good stuff, right?
Right.
And then you're right. I think there's a scene there. They show Professor X and Magneto like they're looking like they're at the end.
Right.
Like,
Right.
like they ain't gonna be in the next episode either.
They won't make it to Rush Hour 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
sure.
there's so I think at this point it becomes of who's making it, who's not. You see Loki, right? You knew that was gonna happen somewhere, somehow, because he's the one in the center of the multiverse. Like he's holding all the branches together, right? So what does that happen? So there's a lot of questions. But what I will tell you is this trailer gave me more of the vibes and feels than the Spider-Man trailer.
Absolutely. Right? And so now we go back to, if you had to pick one movie to see, which one is it going to be?
It's Doomsday.
Absolutely.
Absolutely it's Doomsday. Yeah. And I think that if Doomsday trailer did not release, I probably would be more to say, oh, you know what? I'm going to watch Spider-Man.
Right.
Like, but when Doomsday came out, I'm like, hey, this is what I'm missing.
Right. Exactly, if I only had $20 to see one movie.
Yeah, $20. What movie theaters you going to? They're like $25, $30.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just making a number
the
up.
quality is only 480p where you go.
Well, rich people can afford that. I got to sneak in to the back door, and I have to give the guy $20.
I'll prop it open for you.
Yeah. So yeah, you're saving your money, at least if you're going to see one. Now, obviously, these are months away.
Yeah,
so that's not.
I didn't know it was December. December. It's gonna
December
make a killing.
Yeah.
Christmas.
It's all it's going to be. They're going to make a fortune.
But from Thanksgiving on is all you're going to see is merchandise and advertisement. Like it's going to be.
I might even see it twice during that week. To be fair,
it's Doomsday December. That's what it is.
$40 that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, look. It's exciting to see an official trailer. It's exciting to know a little bit more.
They didn't show RDJ's face.
Certainly a lot more questions than answers. But
I will tell you this, Moose. Love the Doom suit.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think so.
It looked good. It looked good, and I hope I can go this whole movie without seeing his face. Like I
really hope we go the entire movie without.
It will ruin Dr. Doom if there's not some kind of prosthetic face underneath Dr.
Doom. And a sound and a voice, because you got to have a voice.
That's Dr. Doom talking in the beginning.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like that's you've got to have that voice.
It can't sound like Iron Man.
You don't want to hear Iron Man. You want to hear Dr. Doom.
Yep, with the accent, and you want to see
the accent and all.
I don't want to see his face. Don't show me his face. Keep it just like that, and I will never be able to tell that it's RDJ. That's what I want.
Right.
That's what I want. But in his contract, he's probably in there that you need to see my face. So
at the end.
Yeah. So this is obviously going to tie in Battle World for the Secret Wars. So that from what I'm understanding is this Doomsday, the end portion of the movie is actually the beginning portion of Secret Wars. Like it's going to tie right into it.
Yeah.
And the pieces of the multiverse that are falling apart when they're colliding, Dr. Doom is collecting to make his own world. And that's where Battle World comes from. And then obviously all the people that survive are going to end up being there. So the question is, who survives to be in Battle World? Couple names weren't confirmed. Jean Grey is not confirmed in the movie.
Yeah.
Or at least
I don't know. I thought she was.
No. Who's the actress that plays her? Starts with an F.
Yeah. Yeah.
She has a complicated name.
Yeah.
She's not. She hasn't confirmed.
Are you sure?
Yep. She hasn't confirmed. Wolverine hasn't confirmed. So Hugh Jackman is not confirmed for.
That would be a waste if they don't do that. That's ridiculous.
And remember in the Deadpool movie, he was an anchor being. So he was of importance. Like he was the centerpiece of that multiverse.
Right.
Which was the whole purpose of that movie. So he's not confirmed either. And Spider-Man is not confirmed in this film.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, that's,
Well, come on, you got to put Dr. Doom and Spider-Man together.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that.
So for sure, you're watching this in the theater at least twice.
Well, no, for sure once. For sure, probably twice.
If it's as good as it says it's going to be.
If it's built Well, the way it looks right now, if they stop right now, I'm probably seeing it twice.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I definitely gonna see it twice. And just to hear the music. Dun, 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 dun,
Stop. We're gonna get a copyright strike. Can't do that.
So
Game
good.
God.
Yes.
This is gonna be a great 2026 to end 2026 on with Doomsday.
Yeah,
So,
just like your shirt, by the way.
oh, thank you. Thank you.
That
Yeah,
shirt is
this
nice.
This is my Tommy Bahama
There you go.
look-alike shirt or something.
That's right. I like it. Gives me SpongeBob feels.
It is, yeah.
I'm a little jealous. All I have is a black shirt.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna wear my black, but I decided to mix it up on you.
No, it looks great. It looks like you're on vacation.
Feels like I'm on vacation.
That's
When I get to spend time with you on a podcast, it's always
stop
vacation.
it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop
All
it,
right.
Moose.
Listen, next week, are you on next week or no?
No, my doppelganger's on.
Oh my
Earth
goodness.
626.
It looks like I might have to do it solo next week.
Oh, I might actually tune in for that.
Yeah, you should. I'll have a whole thing.
Hey, you know what? You probably can get AI to put me on there, and you won't even skip a beat.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
He said,
I don't even need
something.
AI. I'm like the Doctor Doom of podcasts.
Well, there's
Hey.
over 500 episodes. You can piece something together with me.
Yeah. It'll be you singing Jingle Bells and then a jingle. You know how they do that with
no,
other actors.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
don't do
doesn't
it.
matter.
Don't
It's
do it.
time.
It's time, Gabe God.
Yes, I think it is.
The time has come. You've been listening to Podcast for Sci-Fi with Moose and Game God. Come back again for the next episode. And tell a friend.